Hi everyone, my name's DJ Big Derek and today I'm doing my first ever collection video, and as you've seen from the title, it's my Supreme collection, the whole lot. And let me tell you, it was a lot more work than I expected, sort of getting everything together, but we got there. While you're here, do subscribe, because we've got some very exciting things coming up, including my brand new single which comes out next Friday. If you don't know who Supreme are, well, I mean, you should. But they're a kind of streetwear brand. They do amazing collaborations. I think I have a few of those, some very crazy ones as well. And they're established 1994, so I'm older than them. Now, I thought I'd start with hats. Start at the top. This is actually my first ever Supreme item that was bought second-hand off eBay, as you do. So this is the Woodland Camo jigsaw cap or something, jigsaw camo, from the Spring-Summer 2018 collection. I love camo, as you're probably gonna guess throughout this collection, and I think I paid about retail for it, even though it's, you know, a little bit used. But lovely little item, and I think these are going for around £90 on StockX. Now I should warn you, I'll be using the sort of last sales on StockX as a rough guide. We know the people at StockX are absolute lovely people, so they'll be glad I'm using their site. Camo hat, 5-panel, lovely jubbly. Now, as I said, I love camo. Another camo hat. Now this is the washed out 5-panel, so it's a bit kind of faded. Now you see from this little hanger here, if you can see that, you might recognise it's the StockX tag. So my second item was also not direct from Supreme, and I paid a little bit above retail for this, unfortunately, but the last sale was around 58, so good little buy. Next I'm going to mix it up. So instead of caps, I have the New Era Heather Grey S logo hat. You see the lovely neon S, which really sort of pops. And we've got a little tiny red box logo there. And I love New Era stuff. Is this New Era? Maybe this is New Era. A lot's New Era. I do love it. It's still DS. And I think I'll keep it DS until, you know, I actually wear it. It's from Fall Winter 2019. I actually got this from Supreme. So it was £34 plus shipping, and I think they're going for just over £50. More hats. So, another camo. This is the 6-panel camo S logo cap. Also says Supreme on the back there. This was quite recent. When was it? Spring Summer 2020. I like the S logo. I think I saw someone wearing like an old version of this on YouTube, and I was like, ooh, that looks very nice. And I also think the 6-panel ones suit me better. I mean, the 5-panel ones, I look a bit funny. I'm trying to do this in order here. We have another New Era hat. This is quite an exciting one. It's navy, and it's Major Baseball League. So if you can see, it has all these teams on there that I have no idea about. LA, that's LA. B, Boston. New Orleans, maybe. So there must be an MY on here somewhere. Ah, there's the MY. Now I got this for retail, which was quite a lot for a hat like this, 58. But I can see the last sale, 119. So it's a pretty pretty good one. Next, we have a denim cap, multicoloured. Now I'm afraid I haven't unds this one. Sorry for you as it's in this paper, but if you can see, multicoloured Supreme logo, nice cool denim colour. I'm kind of getting slightly retro vibes. Maybe we could wear with just denim all the way, and it'd be very nice. And you've got a nice pop of colour on there. Lovely. My last hat, and fairly recent, so this is a fall 2020 piece. I should say, and for the other hat as well, I've gone for a 7 3/8 size from New Era. This one is the New Era world famous hat. I don't know who they're saying is world famous, but Supreme or New Era, I mean they're both fairly famous, innit? Retail 44, selling 62, not crazy, but I do like the green a lot, and they had some really other cool colours, like the purple was quite cool, but you just got to make a choice at the time, haven't you? When you've got those few seconds to make that very important decision that could change your life, I went for green. I'm sure that has some sort of deep meaning, colour green. So next, I'm going to do bags. Now, I only have 3, but they're all quite nice pieces. And this first one is actually the first ever item I bought direct from Supreme. Mental. This is a little woodland camo utility pouch with a lovely little red Supreme logo on there. I know, camo again. The reason it's still dead stock is because I'm not actually sure what I'd use this for. I mean, you've got a lot to carry nowadays, in mask, hand sang, keys, headphones, and I'm just not sure. Get them all in here. And for small thing, you know, I've got pockets in here. I paid £32 and last sale was 53. And this was from the Spring Summer 2019 collection. And I'm sure I think I've a use for it, so I will be keeping this. Next, we have another tiny bag. This is a small shoulder bag, apparently. And I think they call the colour mustard. I love English mustard, so. And yellow's just, you can know, it's gonna pop, especially when I wear black most of the time, so it's just gonna pop. Again, I'm not sure what you can keep in here. It's bigger than the other one, so maybe it would be useful. But yeah, we'll see if I think of something. This was Spring Summer 2020, so a year after that one. The equivalent tiny bag, I guess. And it was £38 from Supreme, and the last sale was 63. So it's not a bad little grower. Last bag, and quite recent, can't remember, it's this season, it's fall winter 20, a few weeks ago maybe, is the black canvas tote bag, which I haven't used yet. I mean, if I haven't used it, may as well keep it dead for now. This is actually a very good match to something I might have coming up later in this video. So I'll probably keep both of it and maybe do one of these fit pics people do. Maybe one day. So lovely tote bag. As you know, if you go down the supermarket, you're going to have to pay for a bag nowadays. So I'm going to flex with this bad boy. They also had some lovely canvas rucksacks, which is very tempted by. One was black, which is very similar to like my main black rucksack, which I love, which isn't Supreme. They also had a lovely white ones, but I thought the white ones just gonna be completely sort of grey from muck, especially like around town or up London. So yeah, you wouldn't be able to use them much because they'd just be filthy. That's all the bags, little bags and tote bag. So next I'm going to do clothing, and it's actually a category I don't have that many items in. I have loads of hats, as you saw. Lots of accessories coming up, but not many items of clothing. And I apologise in advance for the rustling, because these are all dead stock in their little bags, having a nap. Are they having a nap or are they dead? Who knows? They come alive when you unwrap them, let's say. So, as I mentioned earlier, there's some pretty interesting collaborations. Now I'm going to murder the name of this one. This is a collaboration with Japanese artist Sekintani Lanorihiro. Apologies for that. So this is the long sleeved, and it's just one of the craziest graphics I've ever seen. I'll put a proper photo of it so you can see, but it's just madness. So long sleeve black t-shirt. It's quite sort of heavy for a t-shirt, so it must be quite nice sort of material. I just love this collaboration, and I've got some of the stickers from it, and it's just madness. And the promotional video for these, wow. This is an XL. It was £48 retail plus shipping, and they're going for around 55. I mean, it's not really like a big investment piece, and I'm gonna keep this and look at it forever. Next is the Supreme American Cheese Tea. Not much to say. This was fall winter 2019. I should say that Japanese collaboration was spring summer 2019. So this was fall winter 2019. XL, again, I love camo. £38 retail from Supreme, and this is selling for 54. Next, I'm going to do two things at once. You'll see why. These are the Hanes Supreme. Oh, they should have done it so one had the ream, and then you could have. But look, sup. Supreme Hanes Camo Thermals. Camo again, indeed. Beefy, that says, and unexpectedly soft, but expectedly durable. And I'm sure they are, but I've not worn them yet. Overall, £44, but both of these, if you sell as a set, you get over 100, so they're not a bad one. And these were also fall winter 2019. Next, another amazing collaboration. Now actually, when I saw the list for that week, I was like, I didn't really notice this or pay much attention to it, but then on the drop day I saw it, and it had gone, and then I stayed, kept trying, and in the end I got it. So this is a Lee Bowery white t-shirt with some sort of clown holding a cat, and just love it. I mean, it's so unique and insane. This was spring summer 2020, can't remember when, but recently, and the retail is 42. It's going for 62, and yeah, just a really cool graphic. Definitely a keeper for me. I mean, I'm mainly buying for myself. I'm not really trying to sell them on, but looking at the prices in this video to kind of, just in case people are interested. And talking about prices, this is actually one of my best pieces. Whether it's my favourite, I mean, it's probably one of my favourites. But just like the biggest hype, we have, again, it's dead stock, I'm afraid. So I'll put the picture up. The long sleeve Supreme box logo from fall winter 20. So couple of weeks ago, this dropped, and it was amazing. I was on the website, they sold out, and I just kept trying, kept refreshing, and this came up. I love black, and I never ever thought I'd get a box logo for retail direct from the store. Well, for retail from anyone, but it was amazing. I was shocked. And lovely piece, 46 retail, and I think they'll go up, but at the moment, the last sale on, this is black XL by the way, last sale 165, which actually for a box logo isn't very much, but I assume just over time they're going to creep up. And if you sort of think, why is he so obsessed with a box logo? Just, if you don't know Supreme, just look it up. Just look it up. The original sort of white with the red, just normal t-shirt, you think, what's that, £40? It probably was, but then people are reselling, they're very rare. So some box logos are going for thousands. So next, and I've no idea how long this video is getting, but we're on to the accessories, which are another one of my favourite things from Supreme. First up, not hyped at all, and haven't used it yet, is the Supreme Pelican 3310 flashlight. Now they also did a glow in the dark one, which might have been cool, but I don't think it's too much if I want to pick that up as well. For the classic red for Supreme, comes with batteries. It was £42 and its last sale was 38, so it's going down, which is one of my only items that is actually worth less than when I bought it. It's a lovely torch, haven't used it, gone down. It was a spring summer 2019, so one of my early buys, but again I wasn't buying it as investment, bought it to use but haven't used it. The torch, ladies and gentlemen. So next is an item I really love, and I was actually away when it dropped for like a month, so I didn't manage to get it. This was, or is, the Supreme Bialetti Mocha Express. Now, these Mocha Expresses, if you don't know, you put the water in here, then there's a little kind of thingamajig cup with sort of holes in. You put your coffee in, and then you heat it on the stove, and the water kind of passes up, and you end up with coffee in this top bit. I won't show it to you now. I think maybe it's more of a display piece to have in your kitchen. I'm not sure what I actually use. I've actually got a mini Mocha Express, which I do use every now and then. Bit of a faff when you've got an espresso machine, but they do look very nice. The retail from Supreme was 55, which I missed, as I said. I paid 78 from eBay, and they also gave me the stickers and maybe badges. Yeah, stickers and badges that they got that week. So that was very nice of them. And the last sale of this on its own in the box, which I've got and is unused, last sale 112. So actually, even though I paid over, you'd still get a good price for this, but again, not for sale. Now this is the Supreme Pelican waterproof case. It's quite a cool thing. You can put stuff in there and it's going to stay dry. Another item I don't really use, actually saw someone, it was you know Harry Petro, his girlfriend actually took some sort of chain and made a bag from this, which I thought was quite cool. Again, I don't really use it, although I say that, what I do use it for is keeping, and some of them come out, keeping some of my smaller accessories and the free gifts and stuff in my collection. So it's actually useful for that. But in the future, you know, who knows, anything. You could, if you have a boat, you could take it on there. I could store camera equipment in here, you know, something like that. Love the neon and the little so they couldn't quite fit the whole word on, could they? But yeah, lovely little item. And almost forgot to tell you, this was fall winter 2019. It was £44 and the last sale was 65, so it's gone up. And I can't remember if I told you when that little Bialetti thing was. That was spring summer 2019. The case. Next, and this is actually my most used, let's say that, kind of, I'll explain, most used Supreme item, and the smallest, is it smaller? Kind of the smallest. It is the Supreme Nightcore tiny keychain, which is a great little keychain light. And turn it on. So you've got a little torch you can use. You've got different modes, boost mode, and I keep this on my car keys. So if you're walking to your car or to or from your car late at night and it's very dark, you use this little torch. And it's great, tiny little thing. I've never had to, but it's rechargeable, so no faff buying the right batteries and all that. Just rechargeable by like micro USB or whatever. I think it's the same of a lot of other tech things I own. So this was from fall winter 2019, which makes sense because it's dark in the winter. It was £42 plus shipping, and the last sale was 53. So nice little thing. Obviously I've used it a lot. It's a keeper, helps me see in the dark. What more could you need? Nightcore. Oh, we've got a lot of things. Next is, and I've been going through all the Christmas boxes today, trying to find this Supreme Nutcracker, whose mouth moves. You see, you pull this at the back. Isn't that fascinating? But it's a very sort of classic Nutcracker Christmas toy, and then it says Supreme at the top. I mean, isn't that lovely? So this was fall winter 2019, I assume around Christmas. £48, and they're going for 77, but you're not for sale, are you, my man? That's good. It's not for sale. No. So that's my Nutcracker. This, and I haven't opened it yet, probably because I used that Nightcore thing on my keychain. But this is the skeleton coffin keychain, and I might need to put a proper photo up for you to see that. So it's basically red little glass coffin, is it glass? Plastic or whatever, with a skeleton in. Nice little thing. If you don't know it, you might see in the background when I'm in the studio, skulls and stuff. So I like all that, so that having a nice little skeleton is good fun. This was from spring summer 2020, so not long ago. £20, they're going for 27, so nice little thing. So another recent thing, fall winter, it comes in this lovely box I thought I'd show you. So keep the box for something anyway. And then, oh, lovely little red bag. Velvet kind of thing. And this is, and I'm getting my fingerprints all over it, the Supreme Pewter Mini Flask. Nice little flask. It is very small, so you're not gonna get much from that, are you? But lovely little item. I've never had like a really nice flask like this, pewter. These were not cheap, £62, and they're selling on StockX. So well, you've got that ad, the transaction fee and stuff and shipping, 42. So it's a horrific item if you're an investor, but as I said, I get things for me and I love that. So last and kind of least, I'm gonna show you a few of the freebies I've got. And for those who don't know Supreme, they sometimes do little free gifts every season and also stickers. So let's see what we got. Now I remember these from when I was a young kid. These are the Supreme parachute toys, free, and they're the ones where you throw them out the window and then their parachute will open and they'll glide down. But I believe the parachute says Supreme on, so that makes them rare. Could get a few quid for each or something, but yeah, fun little things. Next, these are some of the badges I mentioned that the seller of the Bialetti threw in, which they would have got for free, but I don't know if you can see it. One says Lush, that's Welsh, isn't it? But, and one says I love power, violence, supreme. I probably don't understand the meaning of that. Finally, I think it was this season, rubber gloves. I mean, I think, and along with a lot of other people, they missed a trick giving out a nice free mask with Supreme on. Maybe they're going to make one, who knows, or maybe they don't want to. Little rubber gloves, say Supreme on, so they are a box logo glove. Then as I mentioned, you get these kind of logo stickers, which, if you can see, I have quite a wad of now. Lovely. And then a few others. This was a recent one, just loose kind of crayon. This one I love because it's the same as my t-shirt. And then you also just get packs of things, so different things. There's some with the Japanese artist on there I love, and there's a few others, and all of those come with the logo sticker as well. Well, I think that's everything. I hope you've enjoyed seeing what I've got. I've certainly enjoyed seeing what I've got. As I said, most things, you know, it's my collection, I'm keeping. But if I was to sell everything, I think I'd be making about £600 as a profit. And that's not really a bad investment, that's because I think it's about grand's worth of stuff. Obviously you've got to take off all the shipping fees and things like that, but it's very interesting. And it does actually bring me on to one thing, and that's I might have a look and decide if there is anything that I'm going to get rid of, and it might go on my mate's eBay page, which I'll put down in the description if anything is on there. But we'll have to have a look, because some things I'm not using, so what's the point me having them? Someone else could love them. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you got all the way to this stage, well done to you. Thank you very much, and do subscribe if you enjoyed this, and I'll see you very, very soon.